How do you like your eggs? I like mine with no color. Fried egg with no color. My new Martha Stewart pan from Burlington gets my seal of approval for making eggs. When I switched over to all stainless steel, it was too hard. Too hard to get a good fried egg. So I gave in and got an enamel one from Burlington. It's good for now. Oh, you want a Silk Song update? Okay. I made my way back to Blasted Steps and I'm stuck at the last judge. Okay. So what are we doing today? Today we're doing nails. I have an order for 3 sets of nails, so I want to get that done. But I still have nails that I still have to get new nails up. Um, but I've been slacking. I've been really slacking. But maybe I'll aim for before October to get them all up. Especially now that I have new styles. But I think I'm going to. You missed last episode, then you missed all the random CDs that I picked out at Savers. Remember, we're episodic over here. You'll have to catch up. So I think I'm going to do my nails, and I'm going to check out these CDs. I briefly checked out Oblivion yesterday, and it was pretty cool. It it's like electronic video game music, so that was fun. But I'll have to give it a better listen. I don't think I really wish I could come up with some topics to broach with you guys, but I think I got everything out yesterday. I did order since I'm always trying to make my comeback as an illustrator. I ordered some what's it called? I ordered some gouache. I ordered acrylic gouache. Acryl gouache. Whatever. It's a mix between gouache and acrylic paint. I don't know. And I got alcohol markers. Maybe maybe I need a new vibe. Maybe that's the problem. I have no vibe anymore. Whatever. I'll see you on the other side. I'll show you my nails when I'm done. I'll give you thoughts on Oblivion. My full thoughts on Oblivion. Okay, I just finished. Felt like it took forever. Ninsnails.etsy.com. I think I said it wrong in the last one that I said it in. It's how bad I am at self promotion. You can figure it out. Google.
If you want to know what I'm doing, just Google me.
Haven't treated myself to one of these bad boys in a long time. There's a huge cricket on my wall. Ugh. I didn't get it. It was like all the way up at the top. And I tried to throw Kevin's slipper at it. Anyway, Oblivion is fine. If I paid too much attention to it, it gives me anxiety because it's like very repetitive. Um, but if I don't pay attention to it, it's okay. I might listen to it again. Well, I did not do a good job of killing any bugs in real life today, but maybe I can kill some bugs in Silk Song today. I could use a break. All right. I did 2 attempts back to the boss, and I decided I'm not in the mood. I'm not playing anymore. The walk back was really cramping my style. But I got my gouache in the mail. Acrylic gouache. I'm not making it up that it always says acrylic gouache. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought it came with 3 of each. I was like, what? Apparently I'm making it up. It doesn't say acrylic gouache. It says acrylic gouache. Maybe I'm thinking of my nail stuff. Acryl gel. Can't wait to get frustrated not knowing how to use this stuff. Ugh. I used to. So there was a point in time where I did like reverse glass painting. It was pretty cool, but it got expensive buying the glass. And I started out doing the acrylic gouache and watering it down and putting it using a dip pen and doing my dots with the dip pen. And then I started using the dip pen and just ink. And I would do ink on the glass, resin. With resin, I would tint the resin with. I don't think if I have any around. I would tint the resin with the gouache to give it a color. And I think olive was my favorite color to do. Hopefully these brushes are good. I don't know. I don't really know anything about brushes. I bought these cheap alcohol markers. Now, did I just throw out a set of alcohol markers because I was sick of seeing them in my cabinet? Yes. And then proceeded to buy a new one right after I threw out the other one? Yes. Do I feel like getting into this right now? Here's one of my old reverse glass paintings. This one I did ink, black and white ink, and there's some blue stars. But I do, or I would do. Actually, no. These white stars are gouache too. Black ink, white, and blue gouache put down first, and then block in the color, and then the black gouache. This one was always one of my favorites. I had a big one with a red rose on it too, and that one had I had on the back of it. See, this one is just a lot of gouache to seal it. I don't remember if I put anything else on it. This one definitely isn't resined though. These are dusty, so but this one was really always my favorite. The big red rose, but you can see here I had like a hanger, like a what you would have on the back of a picture frame to hang it, and it came off, and you can see some of it chipped. You can see through it. Maybe if I were to put a light behind it, but yeah, it wasn't. My techniques weren't. They were never fully fleshed out, but This one is one where I did. So sorry, everything is so dirty. This one is the black ink, and then I did the tinted resin, and then to make it so this is transparent, this is opaque. I did black wash over the parts that I wanted to be opaque. My hangers were never really, a lot of them broke. But this one has been hanging on, and this one is still hanging on. I've had these hanging up in my room for a long time. So I think I'm ready for my next phase, or maybe to remember a little bit. I don't know. I don't see myself going back to glass. Not anytime soon, but it's the next phase. This this case of the morbs is feeling like an ego death. Like I'm completing my ego death. My metamorphosis is happening. Maybe that's I should start with roses again. Yeah, roses and faces were always my thing, and I would always the way that I got them to look so funky is a behind the scenes secret. You put you put it under the swirl filter in Photoshop. So you take a picture of a rose and then swirl it in the swirl filter. And I did it with faces. Sometimes I would use the wavy filter. You can have my old vibe. I'm gonna get a new one, but I should start with roses again because that usually is what brings me back to life while we're doing show and tell. Got to mention eyes. I always go back to eyes, but here are some pieces from when I went back to paper after the glass. I really like her. She's one of the newer ones, which is still already a while ago. And then, of course, we got that one that I hang up, and that one that I haven't finished. This one, I talk about Hollow Knight. My other favorite game is Blasphemous. This is inspired by one of the enemies in Blasphemous, like a 2D platformer Metroidvania. Anyway, I don't know. I can't promise to show any art making on the channel. Maybe as of right now, uh if I do anything, I will definitely show you. But I think it would be too much pressure if I were to show at you know So, but you guys will be the first to know if anything miraculous happens. Um, gross. Oh, okay. This brings up a topic. I am looking for who has the best bralettes and camis, like lace, trim, like all colors. Let me know. um, I have plenty of leftovers. I'm gonna eat some leftovers and maybe fart around with some gouache. But I'm gonna leave you guys here. Bye. That sucks.